For our show this year, we thought it was really important that we take the group down a different avenue than we've done in the past. So in the summer, we became kind of obsessed with this band called Sun Lux, going through all these different songs, and we thought this would be great to do a show based off this music. So we applied for the copyrights, and little did we know we got a response back from the band, who had done some research, checked us out online, and was super excited about Pulse Percussion doing the music of Sun Lux. As you can imagine, we were pretty excited that they were pretty excited.
Our 2018 production is entitled Guarded, and it's based off of the quote, "To show your weakness is to be vulnerable, and to be vulnerable is to show your strength." We use our performers to represent strength and vulnerability. The battery, adorned in its armor, represents us guarding ourselves from all of the things that are around us that we're not comfortable with, that we're not ready to accept, or that we're too scared to let into our lives. Our string quartet and visual ensemble represent enlightenment, and they're all dressed in white in opposition to the darkness of the battery in their armor.
Changes everything.
In terms of choreography, this is the most demanding show that we've ever done for Pulse Percussion. We define two very specific movement worlds. The visual ensemble and the strings are living in this elevated, enlightened place. There's an expansiveness to the way that they move. On the other hand, our battery members are still in this really guarded place. The movement quality is really heavy.
The main lyric that really inspired the show is, "This moment changes everything."
This moment changes everything.
Movement 2 is the pivotal changing point in the whole show. It is the moment where everything changes. And in terms of movement and choreography, this is also the visual realization of the concept.
If you imagine these separate entities being their enlightened, forces, they're even stronger when they finally come together and they become undeniable, and the battery has to start giving up that armor and give themselves over to that enlightened power.
The fabric is the final piece of armor. It is the thing closest to the body, the walls you've been holding on to the longest, and the piece that is the hardest to let go of.
Once we get to this ending portion of the show, now anyone can go anywhere. The strings and visual ensemble is down on the floor. Battery members can be up on the stages. Everyone's really just all one at the end.
We want our audience to experience the journey from our guarded beginnings to the ability to unload our burdens into enlightenment.